What is up, guys? Seba Houdini here, and welcome back to a little bit of Bygone Dreams. This is an awesome new action adventure game. We found it is amazing. It's kind of like based on Bosnian folklore, and I don't know much about Bosnian folklore. I don't know about you, so it's super excited, super like fun to see like a different culture and a different indie game developed by a team from a whole different country. You know, I love that side of indie games where you just never know what you're going to get. It's been a lovely surprise, kind of a mix of like something like Fable and Alice Madness Returns. You know, you never know what you're going to get. We're fighting some elemental sisters recently. We're basically like this kind of nature spirit that's come back to life. We have this talking armlet. You know, I don't know what it is about games. They really love having talking bracelets, but there you go. But at least he's not as annoying as other games for sure. But it's a really meaty game as well. It's well over 20 hours, I think. You do a lot of stuff, a lot of weapons, a lot of light RPG elements. I'm enjoying the hell out. Nice surprise, you know. I've been trying to get more into Metroidvanias as well. So it's cool, it's got all the levels split up. Alright, let's see, did that work on this? Yes, come back to me. Yeah, we're playing as this unusual main character named Va. He's a happy-go-lucky little guy just trying to save his world. And again, got different masks that you can choose and wear, and they work like armor. There's different weapons, there's magic, there's ranged. There's really a lot of potential for builds. And I love it. Alright. Good, let's move over there. Sometimes if you don't start with the controller going, Steam has a nasty habit of not recognizing it at all. It's like, you there? Alright, let's see here. Move that over there. Yeah. Okay. Good. Where are we now? We're outside the library. Okay. Not sure why we're here. Let me see. Does it recognize the controller? It's not even turned on. Let's see. Should be okay. This game is actually one of those great ones where you just kind of plug and play. Let me see. Just sometimes. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay. Some games, like if you don't start the game with the controller plugged in, it can be a bit pissy, but you know, Steam, between you know the devs doing their best for a lot of these games, you know, with controller support, and then the Steam input, be quite a pleasant experience for a change. You know, how you guys doing? It's very hot here. Whew. At least we're, you know, all told it's annoying or whatever, but at least we're getting summer in summer. I'll take that. Greetings, yeah, so we can make potions, we can make items here. Lovely, buy a few more potions if we want different type of elemental weakness and stuff. The swords we currently have are both fire and ice. This statue is interesting. After every level we can come get like a blessing. In this case, she's just telling me how many times I've died. Just not very nice. I think we're going over to this unusual place next. I hope. We'll have to see. But you can see, art style, that's where I kind of get the Fable from. The beauty of playing a game with some different indie devs is, for one, you never know what you're going to get. You know, it might barely work together, or it might be just wholly weird art style and give you nightmares. But there's something kind of cool about that. We were in this crazy greenhouse. Seems to be happy now, so I think we're on to chapter 5. Ah yes. Lovely jubbly. We've got a few people coming in playing this as well, and they're like, oh, where you are in the game, I'm here, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's pretty cool. Here's the sisters. They're quite bosom buddies, an only nice way of putting it. Yow. The devs definitely had a bit of fun with these. There's one of them. Anyway, where's the ice sister? Let's talk to our flaming lady. I was lucky enough to get a review code for this as well, so full transparency. Thanks a million to the devs for the code. Alright, so she can do conjuring stuff. What's this? So these are more spells. Okay, fire damage to all targets. Nice. Okay, just shoots out a whole lot of bolts. Alright, and then she has these consumables. Volatile liquid can be thrown. Okay, so she, oh, this is even more stuff out of the game. Jesus, so now we have basically throwable bombs. Right. So fire damage. Okay, well, it makes sense that she's all about that fire damage. That's good. And then these are oils and stuff that you can apply to your weapons. There's a lot of stuff in. Oh, look at this. Oh, Ave. Okay, the mosquito killer. So these little pets, and I think this game was kickstarted, so the pets are part of that. Really cute. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. I almost had enough for whatever. I'll have to find out what that little sigil means. We'll find out later, I guess. Alright, where's the ice chick then? There she is. Can't go without you. I assume she just sells all the ice things. She's like Shiva from a Final Fantasy. Conjure up them items. Alright, permafrost. Yeah. And then lots of the ice oils. Okay, that makes sense. She sells some of this stuff too. Cool. Very nice, thank you. You can also upgrade your weapons and upgrade your armor. In this case, your mask is considered your armor, and you have different style masks that changes your armor, obviously, but also changes how you look cosmetically. So it's kind of cool. It reminds me of like an Aku or something. Yeah, we got full voice acting for the most part as well, which is pretty huge for indie devs, because that can get into an expensive racket pretty fast. So all these characters are guardians. They're actually the bosses who've kind of been turned evil by outside forces, you know, that we have to take down. This is a little mechanical pig. Pretty cute. But they will help us as well. Let's see. So we could upgrade this. We have the extra dream shard. Here's some of our weapons down here. There's some magic. We can't do anything with the sister spells. Okay, that's fine. We've done all we can. On to the next chapter. We also got a new, you can see it there popping off. That's why I'm glowing blue every now and then. We got a new Curios, which is kind of like an accessory that grants like little passive bonuses. And in this case, the one we have gives me a little bit of mana. Now mana is nearly used for everything. Oh, here's the other sister. Third sister, she's kind of like a mermaid chick. Let's see what she has to say. Good to see you. Do you need anything? Hi, how are you? Okay. Not selling anything. It was basically the fire and ice sisters fighting at each other, turning the world into crazy stuff, and then the middle sister trying to help you. I really love how the progress is here, because this hub area is like a level onto itself. There's quite a lot of enemies and stuff. You can get really destroyed. It's huge. But what they've done is they place both all of the creatures and the NPCs. They move them according to how close you are. Now we're in this lovely farm village, Dragonstone. It also has some baddies there too. Not good baddies, bad baddies. Come here, you little shite. What are you doing? Looks like some kind of a lizard race, maybe? There's something called Dragonstone. Oh yeah, like chameleons. I assume. I guess I can't see them, can I? Nice. Sucks to have to attack them, but it is what it is. So yeah, Death Stranding 2 just came out there. Seeing everybody in the throes of Amazon delivery. Let's see, what do I have equipped right now? Oh, I have a heal equipped, okay. But I can go in and change that if I want. I've been using the bow and arrow a good bit. It's pretty cool. Simple enough, you know, pretty standard stuff. Hell yes. But yeah, what a lovely, delightful game to find. I've seen a couple of ads for it as well, you know, they're kind of doing the Reddit, Twitter, YouTube circle of ads. I don't know if that's going to help it or what, because they come with such bad connotations these days. There was a time when an ad was an ad and it was simple as that, you know. Nowadays it's like, is it a mobile game? Is it going to be like that? Is it just a scam, you know? And it sucks is, I hope more people get to play and see this game, because it's pretty special. Especially from a Bosnian team. I don't think I've ever played a game from a Bosnian dev before. What's this guy doing, huh? Stop with the magic. Yeah, we came here earlier and we got wrecked. Nice, we got some good moves there. The reason I kind of compare it to Fable as well is because it has a simplicity to it, but in its simplicity it's just so well done, you know. It's perfect. I think about Fable, all you have is guns, pretty much 1 or 2 magic spells, and your sword or your hammer, you know. It's just, that's it, you know. And anyone else would be like, is that all we got? Alright. So yeah, there was this random, I don't know if it's like a DLC or a Kickstarter thing, it's a seal you can buy for 5,000 of the currency. The Dream Essence. And it's not an easy feat, but you see we just actually passed it there. I'm not sure what it's for, but I must buy it before the game is out. Maybe it'll let you skip an area or something, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Yes. See what's down here. There. More than we're chasing after. There's a nice bit of wildlife as well, like, you know. They've done a good job. There's something very soothing about this game. I don't know if it's the art style or what. You kind of reminds me of those like 90s games, or even like those 90s books that you would have as a kid. They were quite shooting as well. Alright, nice bit of music as well. Yeah, good stuff. I just want to see if I'm going the right direction. But yeah, we'll be moving into July soon, if we can believe it. Time is flying, and then once we do that, lots more games and Donkey Kong and stuff. Baby. Okay. Alright. And we've been playing a couple of other indie games. Ruffy and the Riverside has just been so special. So I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled for games right now. Just so happy to be playing them. It's that summer loving of just lovely games. Okay. Let's see, I did want to go into that other building. I'm not sure if they're pushing us this way or that way. It has a little bit of a non-linear design to it, as you can see. You could potentially try and get into some of the other areas, but seeing is believing, baby. Now when you go there, it kind of will say like chapter 1, chapter 2, you know. And there's like semi-portals in each of the areas that let you travel between the lands as well. Whether that's the good idea or not, I don't know. Like this one over here looks like a crazy... I'm assuming like one of the portals brought us to what can only be described as kind of like creepy Art Deco 1984 kind of place. Tranquil Gardens, Equilibrium Enclave. Everything was sort of clean and almost black and white. You see, is this the right place? I don't know. Oh, I don't know if we were able to come in here before. Nice, and then it would lead you over there, you see. Not really sure. I guess when you go in there, it'll tell you. Let's go into the portal and see what happens. Let's see what happens, see? Yeah, see? Nice. Alright. It's pretty hard to stream for long hours with all this heat. Yeah, look at this place. Oh my god. Artist Haven. Should a blank canvas be considered art? Investigate the desolate halls. Okay. That's where we are. Okay. I like the music. Let's see. These sound chattings all over the place, are they? Would you guys be able to hear too? Alright. Something opening that up later. This is a blank canvas. Whoa, oh my god, that scared the crap.
Whatever they are, they're a nuisance. Don't let their weirdness distract you. Just focus.
No need to tell me twice.
Yeah, it's like the art is literally coming to life. Good. A lot of indie games and indie devs, they tend to start off with things like small Souls-likes, or a 2D Metroidvanias, or whatever, whatever they can get their hands on, or maybe like a horror game, an asymmetrical thing. So for these guys to be working on this game, like a 3D action adventure game, it's huge. Like at first when I started playing it, I'm like, oh, is it Souls-like? And then like we just kind of chalk everything up to Souls-like, don't we? I think it's closer to OG hack and slasher. Look at this art pieces. One of these like concept art from parts of the game. Lovely. Alright, let's see how far we can get into this before they give out to us, huh? These are older enemies we fought so far. Okay. What was that? Hello, can I come in? Ooh, swanky doors. Nice. These are like those weird laboratories you'd find or something. Alright, no, this is block 2. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to come back later? Beep, boop, boop, boop. Well, I'll figure it out. Maybe that other barrier.
Another nuisance?
My god! I haven't fought you before. Hello. Sheesh. Should I fight this thing? Can you break this wall over here? Oh, here we go. I didn't notice this. The constellations have to like fight a guardian first. Come on. Come on. Don't be afraid. Maybe he can break this. Weird that I can't lock onto him. He doesn't seem to have a health bar either.
Alvar, she's really tough. Is she the guardian?
No, something's wrong. This isn't natural.
Yeah.
We have to run.
Really? Might have to come back later, is it? Little Terminator, huh? And the Terminator Guardian, okay. Okay, maybe now
Okay,
this part.
I think
okay.
we're safe.
Alright.
What was that? Why couldn't we defeat her?
Cool.
I don't know. Her regenerative ability was beyond anything I've ever seen. We best steer clear of her until we can figure something out.
How do we know it's a her? Yeah, like, maybe we're not supposed to be here yet, you know. That's possible. That's very possible. I like the music. See the way I was saying, it has like a very much a 90s or early 2000 video game style to it. How are we gonna break through here? Let me in! How do we stay clear if we can't get past? You back over there? No. I'm gone now. So these are a type of constellations that are kind of connected to the guardians in the game. They're basically the bad guys, but when you solve certain guardians and get rid of them, then they're like, okay, you're good to go, you know. Okay. Ah, yes. Now we don't know if this is the right place to be or not. Interesting. Yeah, so as I was saying before, there's certain portals around in the other levels that will actually take you to parts of these levels. And at first glance, I thought it was meant to be like secret rooms or something, you know. But in reality, I'm starting to think that it may be a way of solving certain areas. Yes. So we could try that. It's probably dead end over here. Okay. It's just it's so dark inside. The fact that the little guy is yapping means that the story is sort of trying to move itself forward. Oh yeah, here we go. This was just a shortcut all along, was it? Okay. That leads back over to Dragonstone. Maybe. Oh, that's where the boys are. Okay. Just more shortcuts. That's okay. Shortcuts are good. Means if we do come this way later, we won't be met with a schmack. A schmackadoon. Okay, let's go back. I'm trying to remember. So the last time I streamed this was in the fire and ice realm in the greenhouse. So maybe that's where the portal was. I got one portal where it went to chapter 7. I think I was only on like chapter 3 or 4 at the time. So I'm thinking that's what you're able to do. You're able to kind of jump between the chapters. I just have to remember where this was. Fuzzy wuzzy. This is an interesting way of doing level design, isn't it? I like that. Different is good. Different is different. Yeah, I think one of them did lead to like a secret chest. But then after a while I was noticing, alright, let's fly through here. We don't need to fight everything again. That dude just took a random swing in the air and got me. See, there's one there. I don't know how to get in there yet. We will. This is the fire and ice realm. It tends to go to a smaller portal. That will change it from fire and ice, and it allows you to kind of solve most of the level. It'll be blocked by an ice wall or fire. Show on and show on. Okay, so where was this exactly? This was a shortcut. There's a lot of beautiful places in the game. They actually do a bang up job at that. I think it's more about that kind of simpler art style. So what that allows them to do then is kind of just have a bit of fun, you know. And a lot of, I feel definitely in modern games, a lot of games are they're too busy. It's almost, it's a weird thing to say, but it's almost like they're messy. It's such a weird thing to say. But modern games feel messy. There's so much going on. I look at Dead Stranding 2, where it's now talking about how it doesn't have any ray tracing, doesn't have any of that stuff. So, which is it, you know? How can it look that good and it doesn't need fancy bells and whistles? See, I've been playing games since I was a kid, you know? So it's like 30 years, so I have been through most of the generations. And that has included all of the bells and whistles, all of the selling points, all of the nonsense, really, you know? Whether it was blast processing back in the day, the Nintendo seal of approval, what else did they used to say? In the old days, used to have a lot of little things, the seal of equality and stuff. Oh, there's two guys there, okay. And then later on, you know, at Xbox and cell processor for the PlayStation, which then turned out to be a complete disaster. And the power of the cloud. And the secret sauce. Remember that one? That was annoying. All you ever heard was secret sauce. Don't pour sauce on your Xbox. Nowadays it's more shite. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. We'll give it a shot. Each level is around about an hour to an hour and a half long. See, there's the ice wall I was talking about, which you might not think is that long, but it just depends on, you know, if you're solving puzzles quick, if you're getting stuck on a boss. It all depends on you. It all depends on you. I think it's the perfect size of a level, because just as you're getting familiar and comfortable, you're kind of just chilling and getting ready for the next area, you know. It's really good. I wish the best for these guys. I can't wait to see what they do next. Jesus. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we're kind of getting beat up by the enemies here because I'm trying to find out where to go. Alright, buddy boy. Get out of here, you fired. Let's see, checkpoints. Let's see. So basically, each level would appear to have one or two. Over here. One or two little extra portals. There we go, there we go, this looks good. Alright, what's this? Crimson Lily, okay, the four-armed biddy. Let's see if this was the one. There's one behind the gate, but I never got to, so I assume maybe it'll be later that will come back and then you can open the gate. It's like shortcut stuff. Let's see. Yeah, here we go, Desolate Hall's ground floor. And it does say Chapter 5, Chapter B. There you go. Nice. Each portal has a tiny reminiscent of what it'll lead to, just to save you having to go through load screens. You can see there's little flame balls and icicles and stuff, and some will have like coral and that. Okay, so we've made it to a certain different level. Look at this place. It really is like a kind of creepy art gallery, isn't it? Let's see what we got going on. Can we go up here? Nice. I was excited to come in here because it's very, very art deco. I like Art Deco a lot as well. It's unusual. Essence of Spirit, Rickety Flares. Okay, cool. Getting lots of stuff. Rickety Flares. It's like Ric Flair's grandpa or something. He's a bit rickety. Damn, this area is massive. This game also runs pretty damn awesome. You can see the odd little stutter, and that's probably more my thing as well. Like, I'm not one, like I'm you know, doing a bit of PC gaming for a good long while, but never enough to dig my heels into. Mainly just the odd game here and there, you know. So when it comes to optimizing your setup and PC for a game, as well as optimizing a game for your setup, you gotta do both. I know it sounds crazy, but things like making sure you have a good DirectX going, that you have your settings set, like whether it's VSync on or off, and locking frame rate, and nowadays it's more like people just go straight to the DLSS and all that. Right. I like how they just kind of have paint all over. Nice. It's almost like the Penrose steps or something, isn't it? Steps going everywhere. Where'd you go? Poor little guy. But yeah, this game seems to be flying away. Like a few little tiny hiccups. No crashes or anything. Honestly, that's funny enough something. Oh, Jinx or anything. I don't get much crashes on PC games. I do find having a newer rig is actually possibly very detrimental to you, and it's weird, isn't it? Because, I don't know about you, but tale as old as time telling people to be buying new rigs and stuff, but it seems 3080 Ti is where it's at. Have you got something equivalent to that? Oh, he's back.
What's the deal with this pain in the...
Let's talk. More running.
Jesus, what was that noise? Like a baby from another world being born. Nice, we're getting a little kind of a Nemesis Terminator thing going on. You wouldn't mind if I just get this chest real quick, do you? Please? Oh, okay. He does mind. We got some ambrosia. Look at this, we get some hexagonical stuff. What is it, Daniel? Like, if you think about it, looks like one of those scientists. Doesn't it look like, what's his name? Groot or Grok or something? From, Emperor's New Groove? What's his name? Do you know how I know that? Because I had a lot of those cool McDonald's toys for that movie. There's one where it would create a low contact field. Basically, it was a hand contact, and it would kind of power a small battery. Your hand would act as the conductor, you know? It's really cool. In this case, like, it would make a science bottle. It's basically the science version with the old witch. It would make it glow if you put your hand on it. It's kind of cool. When you're a kid, you know, those kind of things fascinate the shit out of you. That's what it reminds me of, that lab coat. Oh yeah. So yeah, this one's pretty much available everywhere. It's a really, really decent price as well. You know, a lot of these start at around 20 bucks. A lot of them, what they do is they'll have a launch sale, and I think launch sales for me used to be like 10%. I don't know if it's just a Steam thing or what, but a lot of launch sales, which is a small discount for pre-ordering or the week of launch, and they can go for like 20. I'm talking about fight this guy. Hello.
The tree of life.
Ooh.
You honor me. It's been a while since we've had such an esteemed guest.
Was he calling us the Tree of Life?
Who is this that you...
Or the arm bracelet? What?
Alvar, this guy knows you?
Ooh. Imagine being called the Tree of Life.
It is rude to not answer a direct question. Some trees have no manners at all.
Now.
And there is no need to whisper, boy.
Boy?
I gouged out my eyes, not my ears.
Damn, is he like you think he's like the curator? You think he's like, I don't know, he'll be like the artist, one of the artists. Have to see.
You gouged out your eyes?
Damn, he gouged out his own eyes?
Why, yes. After our dear All-Mother left us, the world was too much to look at. So rotten and ugly. I pursue my own beauty now. My
Dang.
very... You know, I could remove your eyes.
No, I like
sparing
my
the
eyes where I
ugliness of
keep
the
them. Nice.
My eyes are fine the way they are.
Yeah.
Very much.
But do we even have eyes? We kind of have like
She's in
glowing
danger.
mask eyes.
I'm here looking for the Guardian. We need to help her.
What a lovely little
But I've done
I'd
what
love
I
to
always
help,
tend to
but
do,
I'm
unfortunately,
afraid I
which
have
is
other matters to attend to.
I get so excited so many
Yeah,
games
we
come out, I just like start 5 at once. So we must buckle down.
Art is never ending, little boy.
Alright, time to whoop your booty. What's your name anyway?
Chance to add the Tree of Life to my collection, along with his...
Oh really? You're gonna try and capture us? Add us to the gallery? Oh my god. I'm getting Bioshock vibes. I love it.
First floor showcases is in dot.
Alright buddy, let's go.
Custodian.
Oh, that's what that thing is. It's called a custodian. Artist
Oh,
haven.
she's the
Oh
custodian.
Jesus.
What kind of custodian is she?
Let's
Yeah.
not stick around to find out.
Not very hospitable. Great works architect. I'm seeking, striving. I will track down the mysterious figure. Ooh, a scythe. Spawn damage, boosting global. Oh my god, a scythe. I've been happy kind of with these blades, but oh, I'm such a sucker for a scythe. Let's see. That's a huge max health jump. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It's just not been upgraded. Oh, it's so cool. Let's see what kind of damage. 87 instead of 100 and something. Let's try it out on other things. Bye now. Oh my freaking Jesus. 200 and what? Damage, you do have a block, but easier said than done. Not really Charlie. Alright, did we go into this one? You respawn? Nice. Let's see what the moveset is like for the side, you know? Very nice. And those little globules, they like that word, don't they? Globules. Maybe he's unlocked these now, he has. Good. Basically little orbs you can collect. Look at this. I love those. Most of the time as kids you don't see those in like funny mirror fun factories or whatever, you know. But it's such a great, I love a good optical illusion. What in the name of God is this? Okay. Some kind of, you can see there's clearly like a power field going on here with this line on the ground. Okay. I'll be back. Yeah, of course the side's going to be a little bit weaker because we've upgraded the other. That's what I was afraid of doing. It's like, I don't want to overcommit, you know. Which is entirely possible. At least we got a healed spell. So
I'm tired of running. Just where is this guardian?
Damn.
That guy, he reminded me of someone, but it's not possible.
Someone?
It's probably nothing, but we need to follow him. He's our only lead. And he seemed to know more than he lets on.
It's our only lead. Okay. I'm thinking the boss is going to be two of them. Alright, let's see if we can go down there. We haven't found the connection to that other room with the initial portal yet. Let's see. We didn't do anything in particular to open it up either, so it looks like it's just kind of story based for now. I'm thinking that big gem though that was well blocked has to be connected to the Guardian. They just happen to share the same color. Maybe he can't be killed as long as the gem is there. Cool idea, man. Cool idea. Like, you couldn't believe like the shock I had when I first started playing this. Right, you start off with very stereotypical tropey like foresty level, right? Like okay, and then the next level was like a Doctor Who monsters dialects come alive and have their own little play and everything. It was hilarious. There you go. There's the globules. Total damage increased. He's already dead. So, I mean, that means that these sides have quite the potential if you think about it. I would assume one of these doors will lead back to the room we found earlier. Ground floor and all that. We'll try these out for the meantime. I mean, I don't have any way of upgrading right now. You can only do that outside of the levels. But you can go back whenever you want. Jesus. That is some noise. It spawned them all at the same time. Yes! Who doesn't love a good, like, aggro onslaught? Whoa. Whoa. Alright, bring it! Look at this. It's like all the little drawings you had as a kid come to life. Very nice. God, that noise is special. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, what the hell is in here? Creepy. Ooh, I see something over there. That looks familiar. What's in here? Can't open this door yet. Okay, fine, fine. As long as we're moving forward, not getting stuck, I'm good. This looks like our friend. Is it our wizard friend? Nope, it's him again. Hi there. Thanks for finding him. Let's go. Essence of Spirit. Dragon caps. Okay, lots of crafting in the game, but I'm so bad at it. Hello. Still running around, huh? It's quite bothersome. I swear it's hard to find good stuff these days. Trust me, I'd rather be anywhere but here. You tell me where the Guardian is so I can get out of this place? Leave? Tus, tus, tus. You said neither of you could leave. You were meant for my gallery, both of you. What? Oh, damn, he wants to fight now. Cool. Alright, bring it.
People aren't pieces of art you can just keep in a gallery.
Yeah.
A picture says more than 1,000 words, dear boy. All these sculptures you see were full of chittering, chattering, insufficient words.
You don't even know your name.
Silent. Beautiful. Perfect.
So they have a little tiny stamina bar, which as you can imagine, you know, get that down and you'll stun them for a bit.
You'll pay for what you did.
Ooh, if I go near any of the painting on the ground, it hits me like poison. Oh, you're quite resilient. This won't do at all. At this rate, we'll damage the museum piece. You had enough, huh? Resilient and confident. Oh, I do look so forward to having them in my gallery. Might even make you a centerpiece. This is a waste of time. You wanted to know where the Guardian is, young boy? Yeah, hello. Take this then. Oh, the Dawn Seal. A small seal etched. Quite hum can be heard. What is that? Take this and be gone from here. Once you find the other side, look for me again. Only then shall you have the answers you seek. Other side? You mean other side? Also, who are you?
Damn.
Off he
Do you think we
goes.
should trust him?
We don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, I wonder, does it mean I have to buy that one from... Oh, what just happened there? It kicked me out! Did it just kick me out? Interesting. I'm as confused as you are. I think I... Oh, yeah, it kicked me out. I think I need to find that. Unlock the magic customization. Vanquish the nightmare, yeah. I think it kicked me out. I'm gonna have to... Maybe this is where we buy the other part of that seal. What do you think? That's a good question. So it comes down to like whether do we have to Well, maybe he'll give it to me for free, huh? Yeah, because it costs 5,000. Maybe he'll give it for free. It would be awful nice. That's a lot. Do you think it's meant as a pseudo voodoo? I think it's meant as like a pseudo patch? No, I don't know. Maybe just like having you wait. Maybe if we'll talk to him. Let's see what the Dawn Seal says in our inventory, huh? Where are you? Key items, here we go. Small seal, quiet home, yeah. Truly great one must master both light and darkness. Maybe there's like a dusk seal. I think that may be the other one. They'll control the reins of their own destiny. I don't know if there's like separate endings or anything, but something I can surely look into. Surely. Let's go talk to our wizard buddy. He was selling it. He's selling it from fairly early on. It's just, I don't have 5,000 of the essence on me. Alright, where's he at? I think he's way the hell over here. Unless it was someone else selling it, but no, I think it was our little wizard friend. It says I've fallen 3 times. I don't know if that means died. I've definitely died more than that. Oh no, he's gone now. He used to be here, I swear. There he is. Don't be moving, dude. Okay, talk to me. Greetings. There we got the dust seal, see? No, he still wants 5k for it. Son of a boop. You can't sell stuff either. Boopity boop. Now, the way the potions work is, it's kind of unusual. When you get checkpoints and they save, and when you save there, it remembers your potions. But otherwise, whatever you use in the level, you use in the level. Alright, let's get it. We've no choice in the matter. Here we go. Damn, look at all my essence go bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Nature shall guide you. So what happens now? The seals are resonating. Was he going to send us back straight away? Well, okay, he is. Okay, at least we're doing the level in the concise kind of... Uh-oh. Jeez, are we going to be part of this? Oh, this is getting creepy. What is this? Arrival? Annihilation? Mummy! Okay, at least we did that. That could have been annoying. I didn't have to grind that out or anything. Telling you, whoa. Thank God. Right. Who wants to grind it out, Jesus? Alright, what's happening now? I'm scared. For anyone who has to grind this part out, I feel bad for you, son. You got 99 problems, and I bet you ain't one. Okay. Who knows what order you're meant to do this, but it's all good. Look, if we're getting smacked and dying quick, we know we're not meant to be here yet. What? This can just walk by here now? Okay. This is where we were before. Maybe he kicked us out, but now that we have both seals. Did they say anything about the seals? Small seal, quiet home. Truly great one must master both light and darkness, and he does control the reins of your own destiny. If succeeding is most likely witnessing the birth of a star. I don't know. I don't know if you can put them together. Jay's that was bright.
Whoa, what just happened?
Yeah.
Something's changed, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
This place is amazing to itself. Can't go in there. They're definitely messing with us. Those cheeky game devs. Whoa! It's moving with us. Oh my god, that is so cool. I see how they're doing that. It's kind of like it's actually a reflection. That is brilliant. Oh my god, so trippy. Oh, Cobra Dabra. Oh, that's cool. Got Abradabra. Got little mini bosses, lovely. You do love to see them. Bound and now. Ouch. In no way did I think he was gonna get me there. Bow now. Gotcha. Alright. Wail on him while you can. Yes. That's the stuff. Hold on, he's waking back up. Can we kill him before he comes back? No. Cannot. I ain't scared of you. Bam, bam. Alright. We're still quite strong, which is good, but it's a mini boss anyway. Not too difficult. Alright. Sit down, stay humble. Okay. Are we actually upside down? I never realized that. Oh no. How do I get past these things? Shite. It's gotta be a thing. Damn. The fact that they maybe fight. This guy wasn't here a minute ago. Maybe fight a mini boss makes me think I'm on the right track, and then to be greeted by, you know, nothing but doors. Unless this one's now open. Yeah. Alright, this place is messing with us. Big style. Look at this thing over here. What's over here too? We can go everywhere. Oh. Tell me this is not going to be guarded by some monster. Yeah, right. Give it a goodies. This area reminds me of the end of Kingdom Hearts. Hey, Dream Shard. Let's go. We need those. A big Castle Oblivion at the end. Yeah. I have speed. Music is awesome as well for this area, because you're like making you kind of frustrated. No, stuck there as well. What? Oh, there he is down there. Or something. Now what? I find it odd we never found that other room. That's a healthy ASMR noise for you. Hell yes. The final move in this Sister Blade attack does very nice little kind of shish kebab slice and dice, you know. And I can't lie, I do it often. You were here before, wasn't I? Anything in here? That's where he was before. Maybe we meet him in here again. No. Oh, it's all reversed now, so he would be in the other room, wouldn't he? Hello, sir. The game also has a very unique way of doing a leveling system, where you don't actually level up with experience. When you in here, you level up with these cool little items they're called Everlasting Dream or something like that. They look like, oh no, Everlasting Bloom, I think. And they're pretty rare to find, as you can imagine. They don't want you to get too powerful or anything. And over the course, I am quite lost right now. The course of the game, there is a chance of finding boss. Can I fight you yet? There's a chance of finding lots of secret ones, you know? And then each boss... Ooh, Libra's Spare Eye increases maximum mana. Cool. That Kim, isn't it? Libra. Is that was our candle friend, was it? That's a Curious. Nice. Okay, I'll have to put that later. Anything else over here? No, no switches or anything. I don't want to miss anything. The enemies. No switches, no doors. No. Intruders! Jesus, who's that? Intruders! We come through here? Yeah, I think we did. Let's shut down this hallway. So yeah, keep an eye out for these, can't open that, no one. Keep an eye out for secret chests and things. Could lead to a free level. I think I've ever met those enemies before. Get free heals. Yeah, we strong. I think each level, give or take. I think that door did open, it was just delayed. Each level, give or take, is, I want to say 2 levels. 2 level ups. Usually one for the boss and one kind of strategically placed or mysteriously placed. Extra mana is good though. There is magic and the bow and arrow and all that. I tend to be pretty chill with it. Begin here. Like a pearl necklace. All crafting bits and bobs. There's definitely a lot you can do. Apparently it would have been better if I played it on a higher difficulty, but didn't know. Is that the door I couldn't open a minute ago? I think so. Okay, maybe I really want to go back into that bigger hallway and see, can we go up the stairs or down the stairs? There's something. There was something weird down below, wasn't there? Oh, we come in here. What up, dude? We'll figure him out eventually. We need to break whatever immortality he's got. So how the hell do we get out of here then? Now. What's it down here? I am confusion. Oh, there's that weird whispering again. I am so terribly lost. Here we go. Right, let's see, can we go? Can we go down there and fight whatever the hell that thing is? It's him again, isn't it? You teleport more than I do. Ba-da-bum, 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 bum, bum. Oh, he just collapsed. You good, bro? Did you notice, was this another way down, was it? Did they have it blocked off? Interesting, yeah. Bum, ba-da-da, bum, bum, ba-da-da. Okay, so then where do I go? Damn you! I think both of these. Oh, we can keep going up? No, it's a dead end. Oh crap. We came that way. Where did this lead to? This was just. Oh, now it is quite a maze, my goodness. This is where we initially came in. No! I think I searched everywhere upstairs though, didn't I? Bum, 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 bum. I think we went up here. Yeah. I couldn't go up any further there. I'm thinking that last room with him in it with all the... there must be something else there. That felt very kind of defeatist. What is this? Bum, ba-da-ba-dum. It spoke about something changing. We'll figure it out. Don't you worry. Excuse you! It seems like the best bet is to keep bumping into our little friendo. I think I have most of the doors open now. Some of them seem to be locked like this one. The middle, maybe there's got to be something else in there. This is a fantastic room. It does appear to be offered dead. Can't be right. Anything else? Any of these paintings come to life? Yes. Hello, sir. Sorry. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. What a level, huh? Let's see how we get on. Maybe we can squeeze in another one. Some of these rooms might be a thing where you defeat everyone and it might open up something else. Quite interesting how it has a tendency to save after every fight. Maybe if you die or something. No, nothing else. Are they waiting outside here too? No. Wherefore are we meant to go? Jeez. My God, my pupils are dilating. We'll figure it out. We're closer than we think. Alright, lads. Right, so that was back in there, and then this was the little custodian room. There has to be something else in here. It seems too final, right? Gotta be a door or something I'm missing. Also, why would he just be in here? Thinking maybe... Oh my god. It's maybe like one of the places to fight him. It's gotta be a switch or something. Cool room though. Ba-da-bum, 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 bum-bum. Ba-da-bum. Cool if it was like you have to get him to destroy things. They're everywhere. Ugly, he's not too fast. Stamina could always do a little bit of a faster recharge. Bum, bum, bum. It's all good. Yeah, I definitely think we need to find that dude again. Alright, is everything destroyed in here? Oh, there's... Oh my god, there was a switch. And what did that do? Uh-oh. Did it open a door? Is there multiple switches in it? See, that's what I was afraid of. I was like, is there a switch in here? The chest was meant to point you towards it, you know? That's me we're talking about. Alright, did it open up anything else? Saving again. There's something else. You're shooting at me. That's that lovely demon baby crying noise again. Yeah, the levers switches are a little bit nondescript, so you kind of like I'm gonna jump out at you suddenly. How did that open? I would suspect like a little hidden door or something. Did you notice anything? It definitely saved and changed things. Maybe if we leave the room, we'll be in a different world or something. Sure, yeah. They're messing with us anyway. No, that seems normal. Maybe that'll turn off the switches. We will never know. I'm surrendering to outer space to find another place. So they had Glastonbury on at the weekend, and if you've ever been to a concert in the last couple of years, or at least anyway the last 6 months to a year, it's gotten extremely crazy. But they tend to use their platform to be yapping about world events and stuff. Oh, what are those, yo? And I can understand from a slight point of view, but my experience, my thoughts are a lot of these celebrities need to cram it up their ass because they don't really care. A lot of them do it just to get fucking on people's sides and stuff. Okay, it's awfully quiet down there and I don't see this thing blocked anymore. When did that turn off? All of them. Well, yeah, so the little this Irish new up and coming little rap band on Kneecap decided now's the time to have a little bit of a political stance. And BBC, being BBC in the pockets of every other government, decided to cut away. And they did not like that. Not even Kneecap, the people, you know. People kept recording and reporting online and stuff. So it's caused a little bit of an outrage. And the other side of things as well is that, like, you know, Ireland and Britain still don't get on very well. So doing something like that always can be considered as a slight dig. The other side, a slight, you know. But what's funny, the irony of it, once again, another nice little failing of the BBC, same as any other fucking news crew, but they moved over to another act. It was a rapper dude, and he was not only shouting about the other side, but he was trying to enact a little bit of violence. Oh, this.
You made it.
Yes.
Remarkable. It seems I misjudged you.
Enough games. Where is the Guardian?
Tit for tat.
Oh, here it goes.
I ask you a question. You
Yeah, he
ask
was doing some crazy chanting.
See, I have to understand.
So he got to switch him over as
about
well.
My art for it to reach its potential.
Just another
Fine. What
dumbass
do you want to
day.
know?
First,
In the
tell
media.
me how the mighty tree of life got reduced to that.
What?
His shape smells like little more than your arm.
Smell.
Is that why I can't hear him?
Ilona turned him into this form to save my life. He helped me on my journey.
He helps
Look,
me and I
try-
help him.
One question, one answer.
Jeez.
I must say, the All-Mother really has a fascinating sense of humor, turning him into an arm. Perhaps had I asked her, why, she'd have turned me into an easel.
True.
Now, what was your question again?
Where's
Where
the
is
Guardian?
the Guardian?
Oh, that's right.
You're the Guardian.
Well, that answer is simple. You seek Miyabi. And you have found
Miyabi.
him.
You're the Guardian.
I think so.
I knew he reminded me of someone.
There we
The
go.
Guardian of Art, to be precise.
Makes sense. I don't know your
It was a
name.
long
You just
time
mentioned someone with a
before the
name.
All-Mother abandoned
At least the
us,
main
before
character isn't stupid
everything
enough to not
fell
to realize
apart.
that he's being.
Miyabi, please listen to
fire.
me. Ilona is fighting to save the dream. You're
That's
not
why, yeah,
yourself.
that's why the game is all
The
like
corruption is
weird.
Enough.
Because it's
You
like
have asked
they're
your
all
questions,
dreams.
you have received your answers. I know a perfect corner to set you to. Now that we're here, I don't have to worry about
I want to go through that other door. Oh no.
fine. Let's finish this.
Ooh. We need to get the save or nothing. The showroom. In the showdown in the showroom. Let's see what he's chicken away this time. God, what the hell is in that paint, dude? Oh. What's he doing? Is he sending the custodian? Jesus. Explosions. Why is some of the art leaking? I think the art is hurting us as well. Oh, damn, look at this. Cool. Let's find out which one's real or something. Ow. Look at this one.
You would smell lovely on top of a fountain, you know.
Why is he always,
Spend
why is he
eternity sitting on
fascinated
top
with
of
our
a
smell?
stupid fountain.
Damn, that, I don't know if it's magic or what, but that hurts. Damn, he's like slowing me down. Dang.
Don't get too close to the pictures. They're dangerous.
Yep.
I know.
Focus.
I'm trying. Shake him. Kicking my ass. Oh, here it goes again. Oh my god, the power of that. What do I do in this case? Maybe try and hit him with this one? Nah, it's not doing anything. I wish. Have to stay with the mages.
You shall be hurt.
Ah! Tornado can get it. So hard to keep his bar. Oh, jeez. There he goes. He's heading off again. We're gonna have to use this opportunity to do a bit more damage here.
I will make
Yes,
you a
fucking final.
masterpiece. A touch of paint.
One.
This hue would
Decent
look
damage,
lovely.
decent damage. That's close. Don't let him get away. Let's finish him. If we dare. Oh, that paint. Jesus. I'm gonna have to heal. What's he doing? Come on. You're gonna die. Let's go for the greed. The greedy shot. Finish him. I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina.
Another master.
No! I just... Oh, stamina is the worst. I did get so greedy at the end there. Oh, I had no stamina. See, everything costs stamina. Magic costs stamina. Ranged weapons cost stamina. Attacks, dodging cost stamina. It all costs stamina. It's really tough. They're very cruel, that stuff. Where did you bring me? I want to see what's in this door for a second. Nice, but that died on purpose. Yeah, I got pretty greedy there. I'm well aware of that. I knew it, but I was like, I couldn't see my stamina. There is things you can take and upgrade your stamina, all that stuff. Is this where we started? I'm gonna fight this guy again. He's a tough boss, because that's a small hallway to fight him in. I feel like we're just trying to have fun, you know? This might lead to a secret level up, so take what we can get, huh? It's like, bitch. I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. I knew that was greedy at the end, too. Nice. Better lead to some stuff. Oh? Wait, no, this is where we start. It looks like we could probably go to that other place when we kill this guy. Nah. Yeah, see, the heal is decent, but it has such a... Oh my god, I gotta fight him again? It has such a long cooldown, you know? I'm great old hitbox, is it? It's actually doing a good job of hitting me. God bless you. Just have to bully the giant boat. Getting wrecked now, boy. Dead before you wake up. Alright, is there anything for like killing all of them, right? Gotta be a little secret level. It's all good. I bet you it's in that other place. Nice. Let's just go back now. You see the way it kind of spawns in, spawns out. Actually, yeah, don't fucking lie to me. Yeah, I got so greedy at the end there. There's even items you can take to restore your stamina, so I should. It's my own fault. Reminds me I should look into that. Let's see, anything for the stamina? Oh, is this one? This was for damage. Restore stamina. Yeah, here we go. Assign to the bottom. Perfect. Lord knows I need it. Alright. Round 2. Without the greed. Sure, yeah. I love the paint. I love the way he was like going inside the thing. Freaking tornado scares the poop out of me. See, after you've dodged the tornado, what the hell is left? And then I can't touch the paintings.
You would smell lovely on top of a fountain, you know.
I won't spend eternity sitting on top of a stupid fountain.
How we know which is the real one? There you go, that's how. He's a bit delayed. Ah, this part kind of sucks as well. Wish you could do something there, but you can't. It's rain and paint.
Don't get too close to the pictures. They're dangerous.
I know.
Focus.
Ah, no. No. So as I was healing there, the tornado just walked up to me and took like most of my health away. This crap luck. He's a hard boy to fight. Just ain't enough stamina for the both of us.
You shall be perfect.
Ain't enough stamina for the both of us.
Stop squirming.
Nah, you actually get attacked inside of that too. Look at his health there. Alright, come on, we gotta do as much damage as we can while we can. Miyabi, the painter of sorrow. Jesus Christ. No more tornadoes. Nice, I need to upgrade my heals. It's not good enough. What's he doing now? I don't want to know. Oh, this stuff, yeah. Everything does damage over time. It's so neat. How the hell did he get him in there? Come out, come out. And that purple stuff he's in also. I think he gets most of his health bar back, or his stamina bar.
would look lovely.
Jesus. No! No, not the tornado! Anything but the shagging tornado. Ah, I'm out of stamina, I'm out of mana. Anything else I'm out of. Where's it going now? What's he doing? Oh, there he goes. The one that's kind of delayed seems to be him. He still hits you coming out of it though. Is that normal? Nice, get him. There you go, not so greedy. GG. He's tough, it's such a small little area, hallway. Whew, I only had a narrow, like, in between. Good fight.
So much strength from such an imperfect.
I would have had him the first time, I just got greedy. Getting greedy with no stamina is a death sentence.
Me?
We didn't need to fight. You left me no choice. Look
Yes.
what you did to these people. When you turn someone into a statue, they lose everything that made them perfect in the first place.
What'd you do?
I've never thought about it that way. What is your name, young boy?
My name is Va.
Va. Son of empathy. Fitting. Ilona told me that chasing perfection is futile. Instead, she taught the beauty of imperfection, the acceptance of the incomplete.
Miyabi, Ilona
Yeah.
didn't desert anyone. She needs our help.
That was
Your
fun.
help.
That one was a little bit tough
I'm
in
afraid
terms
it's
of
too late for me,
like
young
level
Va.
design.
The evil that I've
The not
done
so
is
simple
shameful beyond words,
puzzles
beyond
and stuff, you know?
My legacy is this museum, this tomb. I shall deliver it to nothingness,
tomb,
same
damn.
as myself.
No. Oh no.
No, I won't let you do this.
Oh, I think we
Go
can't
now,
save this
young
guy.
Va, before the darkness envelops you too. Goodbye.
Jesus. Maybe he'll be like the stage 2 boss. No, what's he gonna save him? Power of the Tree of Life. Because every guardian we've been able to save. Oh. Well, he's pulling it back. He's doing it.
This magic. Va,
It's music.
is it possible? The magic of the dream acts through you? How?
I don't know. All I
have
know
the
is
power.
you can't do this to yourself. Ilona is in danger, and I'm sick and tired of fighting to convince everyone to help her.
Right.
You did all this. Make amends and help us help her.
You're right. I was a coward. I gave up, surrendered myself. I do not know where you came from, Va, but you are truly extraordinary. It is decided.
So you will help us.
I will undo the wrongs I have done.
Yeah.
Free those I have petrified. There is much to do and much to think about. But when the time comes, I
Okay,
shall
so what's he's
stand.
gonna help us do, you know?
Thank you, Miyabi.
Got
Goodbye,
magic,
son.
magic customization.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
You get a new weapon. You get that extra level. I'm curious about the center of that other place, though. I can't let it go. You know when you're like thinking of a hidden area in the game, you're like, you expect me to forget about this place? Now where does it throw us out? Yeah, there we go. Hauntingly beautiful flower. Yes, it is. Look, it's a free level as well. You'll love to see it. But the whole internet seems to be getting behind this cute little claymation and stop motion flower called, or not flower, show called Tiny Chef. Apparently it was, let's do that, level 9 now, let's go. It was on Nickelodeon or something, they'd seen it and then they're like, gonna give you a show, and they're cancelling it. So what happens if I go back through here now? Will that take me to the separate area where I was stuck? Maybe we can fight the custodian? But people have already raised like 100k to help the little dude. Yeah, right here, remember? Right, oh no, it's still closed. But now it might open the side of it because of the Guardian Watch when you wait for it. Yep, each of these are kind of connected to a star constellation. That one being Pinker. Oh, let's see what this thing is. Oh, it's just a, okay, I thought it was some other red orb. It's a Curios. And this one is... Oh, maybe not a curious. Maybe we got the... There was a square. And now there's a triangle. I think they must lead to like a hidden boss or possibly a different ending or something. But we got a cube and now a triangle. It's very obvious there's something else. I don't think... If that thing is still up, then I guess this door is probably still blocked too. Yeah. But just annoys me because there's a freaking chest there and a switch. There must be something. Maybe we'll get an item later that will break these or something. Was there ever a door over here? No. A door in here? Or a switch? We did deactivate some of them. How did we do that? It was a switch, wasn't it? Yeah. Maybe there's a switch somewhere. There's a switch on the other side, you know what I mean? With the... Well, how could you possibly get to the other side? You have to come back. Maybe there'll be a third entrance. Maybe it was a secret door in the other area I missed. Who knows? That's more of a... That's what I was saying with the levers not being... Anyway, it's not a big deal. Well, head back. It's not a big deal. We got that cube thing. I'm not sure what it is. It doesn't even... As you can see, it doesn't even show up. It just saves in the corner. It doesn't even show up, but it activates we have. I don't think it's under our key items either. I guess the next spot will have to be Dragonstone, is it? We can go there. Let's see, like, I'll just check if it is in my key items. I don't think so. It's like a bluish orb. And then now we have kind of a reddish. We'll always go this way. I wonder what's the strongest weapon in the game? Wait. Is that the custodian? You're friendly now? Hello? I didn't inspect you here. Oh, Helga. It was a woman. Doesn't really talk. A letter sent via pupil to the Guardian of Light a long time ago. What's this? Envelope says Noman. You want me to take this to Noman? Envelope to Noman it is. Could be his wife. See what you have to say for yourself. Ah, I didn't expect to see you back so soon. Just in time. For what? I thought about how to best help you with your journey, and I prepared, let's call it a training room. What kind of training room? Best to see for yourself. Go to the museum, find the gallery on the ground floor. And near the side entrance, I'll see you there. Gallery on the ground floor. Be careful, I haven't had a chance to disarm all the museum's defenses. You are in the ass. Alright, let's go find little Nomion. Nomon. A bit of Nomeo and Juliet. Here's the sisters. Where the hell is everybody else? Nomion. I wonder, can you upgrade the curios, can you? So a lot of the items, they'll tell you, like, it'll regenerate this and that. And then it'll have kind of in brackets, so it seems like there's an upgrade path. So there has to be, right? It must be. Alright. Let me guess. Nomion's probably gone off somewhere. No, he's right there. Hello, what do you want? This envelope has your name written on it. I guess it's for you. What? Give me that. What? Oh, is everything alright? It's a letter for one of my students. Must have gotten lost and stumbled into my army's... No, it's a woman. All the students are fine. They found shelter with my brother Umbra. Thank you. I'm true to have words sick about them. I treat it like dirt, yet they still bother to bring me this letter. Right. Yeah, he seems like a shit. Anything you can do to help, please let me know. How can I help you? Yeah, we can kind of upgrade the potions to do more health. I could do with definitely more health for sure. Let's do that. My god. We can make our own potions. Upgrade some weapons. Let's see, we did got like 1 or 2 dream shards, but I don't know if it was enough. Oh, it is enough. Just barely. Should we? See, now we're doing a very dangerous thing, which is like a over committal to things. Let's see, does this change anything? Oh, this is kind of a magic attack kind of thing. Okay. I do like the normal one as well. Can you start with... Bum, bum, bum. So you have 87 to begin with. You have 91 as well. That's pretty good too. This one knocks out like little things as well. This one kind of, I think it compensates for a little less with With the fire damage, and then this one has light attack. This could be cool. Its critical is pretty decent as well. This one has good critical chance though. Alright, let's do it, why not? I've been enjoying it. Oh, now we got the Dream Rock. Dream Rock, which seems to be the big one. I guess we'll need 2 more. Maybe +5 will be the highest. Yeah, additional curio slot. That seems to be it. Can't go any higher. Okay, cool. There's 1. Hopefully you get an achievement for that. Now it has 3 curio slot, and we just got a new curio. So we just go to the curio dude. Here he is over here, little dash. Manage your curios. And the one we got was the extra mana, so we put that in the slot of the weapon down here. If I get other weapons, I'll do that too. Now we get another 50 mana. Look at it growing down the bottom. Oh my. Thank you. Jeez. Well, it's still going. Very happy to see it. Jeez. Alright, let's see. Now we get shield or shield magic resistance. I know I did be getting rocked by magic resistance, so. So you got anything else to say too? The sky tree. Anything new to buy? Let you buy beckoning shard. Yeah, there's a ring of healing if you want that instead of a normal one. There's also, you can also create your own magic spells, you know, there's stereotypical. The safe fall. No, so it says tree. I don't know what the fallen thing means then. Mustn't be for death. Okay, should we go back into the museum and see what this training room he was talking about? Which gallery do you think he was talking about? He's either talking about where we fought or in the place that I was going. I guess we'll try the easy one first, right? He says the defenses are still up, but I just would like him to turn off the goddamn doors, please. Thank you. The only other way in there is through the greenhouse, and I would honestly rather not have to go back through there. Not that it was hard or anything, but like, so I think most people would do a small bit of that level and then come back later and it'll be all disjointed and shit. No, this is still up here. God damn it, dude. Defenses, I get it with the paintings come to life, but everything else is just overkill. I'm thinking those dream rocks are not that plentiful, so whatever weapon we get, maybe we'll stick with that one. This one does a pool of defense on the ground, which I very rarely get. Ah, something got to do with this. Dude, what the flip? Why would this be the main entrance in here? I can't get by the bastard thing. Guarantee there's a switch somewhere. What did we do the first time? We did all this. So annoying. Almost went in there. Hello. All dying in 2 hits now. We are very strong. You think I wouldn't mind if they put the switch in there, you know? Thus, you would then open it after the boss. That's so goofy. What are they doing there? That one. I don't see no secondary door. I really don't want to go back through the greenhouse just to get there. How odd. And then at second glance you're like, maybe I can just beat the crap out of those barriers and they'll break. Nope. And you can tell that one switch we did was able to open it. I don't fancy going back through the greenhouse place, so I think we'll just continue on. I'll have another brief chat with him. And they've disappeared now. Well, if I can find them and Helda and all that. Wah, 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 wah. Who's that over there? The main gallery. I think that's down where we fought and wasn't it? I like the idea of a training room though, but I am not. Let me guess, look, No Man's gone as well. Oh no, he's over here. You got to say? No. I'd rather them not move around. I know that's cool and all, but okay, if I can find them. There's hardly another door into the gallery, is there? think so. Bum, 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 bum. This is just a shortcut over here. Don't see them around. Bum, 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 bum. By the looks of it, we still have a good few chapters left. I'd say maybe 4 more? 10 seems like a good number. And this was another... This one was a dead end. I don't see him around. Look at the glow yellow or gold, so you have kind of a small idea what they're doing. Maybe we'll find a way to open it up later. Whatever. Let's go. Let's continue on. So, realistically, we're following the pattern of opening up these levels. That this would be the next area, right? We're already kind of dipping our toes in here. Oh Jesus. Dragon stone. Dragon stone.
Hey Alvar, how did I get here?
We just walked from back...
No, I mean, how did I get to be in this garden in the first place?
Oh, well, I'm not sure. I awoke to a loud rumbling. Then a bright flash descended from the sky and struck the garden. Not long after that, Iolona brought you to my abode to heal you.
You mean I fell from the sky?
No idea. All I know is when Iolona brought you, you were badly hurt.
Iolona.
All I remember is hearing her voice in the darkness. Soothing. Calming.
She was determined to save you, regardless of the cost.
I will find her no matter what it takes.
Okay. Isn't that crazy, Hub World? So you can see like there's kind of a Tory gate thing over there, some kind of desert. There's a creepy like skull pirate ship as well. Definitely a good few more chapters. We shall see. Alright, into Dragonstone we go. This guy came in, he was playing some of this too. He was talking about some kind of a jungle. So I'm hoping that's what this is. He said it was the next level, maybe he skipped one. Yeah, Ember Woods, Chapter 6, Stone Skip Meadow. Oh my god, this place is all creepy, mysterious forest. Someone watching me, find your way to the tower. Whoa. Like that game I played where you played as a blind girl and she had to kind of feel around to see where she was going. Nice. See, we're like an hour and 20 and I kind of went back and did stuff. Each level is around an hour or so. The pendant, which I think is perfect. That kind of would...
Look at the size of that thing.
Okay.
I'll be damned. I've heard of this place.
What is it?
The tower is the tallest structure in all the dream.
Oh my god, that giant thing in the
Apparently,
background?
it reaches the edge of the sky.
Jeez,
The sky has
so
a...
trippy.
I think
This
it's
definitely
just
looks like a
stories,
dream,
but
you know?
still,
Not
it
quite sure
is
in
a
their
sight
surroundings.
to
Like an unfinished painting. Ow! Who did that? What a welcome. Thank you. Does this boat go anywhere? The murky sludge. Until we reach a point where it's too difficult, we have to use those items we will. But yeah, it would appear maybe we're putting up to expert difficulty. Apparently, it adds new phases to the bosses. It adds new movesets as well. It's really, really cool. I love that they really thought about the difficulty. Most games are like 50,000 health, 50,000 health. Okay. It's just, it's not the same. It's not nearly as engaging. Y'all better stop with that nasty stuff. Alright, interesting to have a checkpoint here of all places. How the checkpoints work is they heal you once. That's it. But sometimes saving them is a good idea. Swamp of the Dragon Tribe. What's cool is you keep thinking that you're kind of going off the beaten path and you get stuck somewhere, when in reality, there's little secrets and little hidden areas everywhere. Because of the little cell shading they have going on in the game, in an area like this, with some of this gray, kind of has the added effect now of making it feel like the outline. Have you ever seen those like coloring books and stuff? Art onto itself. Little dragon witch doctor, where'd you come from? Listen to them. Dragon tribe. I hope this means there's a dragon boss or something like one. Who's doing that? Like little chameleons, they're turning invisible. Get out of here. Nice, we did use a few potions in that artist one. I was kept getting wrecked by the tornado. There we go, just got a whole lot of back. Thank you. So yeah, they are a finite source. That's why I wonder why I tend to spam the heals a little bit. Healing spell. But if you're in the boss or your checkpoint, you come back with that amount of potions. I don't want you to be screwed over. Try to reduce my damage. Isn't that cute? More dream dust as well to give you a good bit of upgrade other. Looking down here, I found like going off into other places. Found secrets that way. What the hell is making that noise? Jesus. Maybe there is a dragon in here. I love a good dragon boss. That was an insane roar. It was so otherworldly. This dragon tribe has a little bit of Aztec or Inca thing about it. I see the water moving. Get back here. Yeah, little shite. Who's doing this? Oh, ow! Look at this tower! Oh my god, it was a tower all along. I'm all poisoned, man. I'm tripping balls. This looks fantastic. It really is like. Are you bad? It really is what a dream would be like, Psych, I'm not even there anymore. Looks like I was doing extra damage to those stone pellets. Hello. Don't know what all the whispers are about, but I hear them from time to time. Scary. Hello, not the all mother. I'm trying to save her. Even though I can go across the water. Hey, here we go. Find a chest in the middle of all this. Oh, but some pressable. More dream shards. Good, good. So dream dust, then shards, then rocks. We will definitely have enough to upgrade another weapon. Have to choose. With the second weapon to fully upgrade that, we have to choose a little bit more wisely. But maybe by the end of the game they'll sell us for nothing. I don't even know what these little things are. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Like little goblins. Little shite. 101 damage? What the hell is in that blow there? Yeah, we're pretty strong. I've been quite adamant with upgrading weapons and the levels and stuff, so I am kind of, unfortunately, unintentionally making it too easy for myself. I'm having a little bit of trouble. I don't feel so bad. It's just because I've been very diligent. Like most of the time you'd be like, yeah, I could upgrade this, and I forgot to. That's what happens with me. Okay, what's going on up here? Friend, you better stop. Right in front of my face, too. Something giant just like broke out of an egg or something there. What was that? Nope, it's just somebody throwing rocks down here. And a checkpoint here. Now, I wonder why they gave us a checkpoint here. I wonder. You know why. We're about to get squashed. About to get squashed, dude. Ah, nice. More dream shards. I've noticed in some of the later levels, which makes sense, you're getting more of the medium upgrades, so use them wisely. Is there any way to hide from these boulders? Jesus. The fog is clever. It's basically like a little white circle around the main player. Oh my god. Run! And what was that? Pick up? Not really the time for this, but okay. Everything outside it's a little bit hard to see. Reminds me a little bit of that Dungeons of Hinterberg. Oh my god, I got stuck in the wall, but it actually saved my life. Thank you. These guys don't have a set pattern or anything. It's just full on gravity is your friend RNG. RNG. Have you the one summoning these rocks? I swear to God. What an unusual level. I can honestly say each level is so vastly different than the one that came before. It should be commended on. Oh, the Outcast. I swear that music always reminds me of Supermassive Black Hole by Muse. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Jesus! I am loving you. Alright, we gotta get rid of our little friend in the corner. It's been quite the little shite. Ooh, baby, I'm a fool for you. Oh, God. Because he's reducing my damage. He's just being an all-round little booter. Get out of here, you punk. Hey, Peter. Stop shooting me with blow darts. Hey. Uh-oh. Whoa, after you knocked me on the ground. I fought a few of these in the first level, so I ain't hating. This guy's about to die. Bye bye. It still says my attacks reduced. Can you imagine what it'd be like if it wasn't? Alright, sorry, buddy. I can't get that item up there. I'm sure it's nice. Let's see where they keep doing that. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Onwards to greatness. Oh, these guys are back. You're having a giraffe. You're having a giraffe. Oh, Venus flytraps. Now they look more like Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me, Seymour. God, I love that movie. It's not very often like you get good musical movies. And I stand by that, even with the fucking wicked nonsense. New audiences versus old. Very different people. I find a lot of the theater kids and theater movie kids just so happen to be Sabrina Carpenter and Taylor Swift fans. I'm just saying. Pointing out the obvious. They're making... Like, the theater kids used to be the slightly weird, kind of different, doing their own thing. Now it's like they're kind of normie, honestly. I hate to say it, but that's the way it is. There's nothing weird about Wicked or Modern West Side Story or Lion King or whatever. There's just nothing. When you go back and look at like Moulin Rouge and fucking Romeo and Juliet and Little Shop of Horrors and stuff. Even old Annie versus new Annie. All these movies are so safe, you know? It's not about this character or you know, this and that, whatever the hell they want to make excuses, but it's just shitty writing, safe acting, and really safe production. Like even costume design is a bit ass. Look at Wizard of Oz versus like Wicked. It's just safe. It's normally safe stuff. It's not for me, man. Take some risks. Do something weird. Be different. There's nothing different about that. Also, the good old classic thing that I like to say: make some original shit. I know it's like, well, original stuff doesn't sell. Well, that's because of the shit writing. I think a lot of Pixar's stuff is actually fucking fantastic. But they won't advertise it properly. But it's also quite derivative as well, you know. Like, there's a reason why I bring up Coco and Book of Life, because Book of Life kind of does it better. And then Soul is really cool, but some of those are like Pixar short stories that I've made into movies, and you can always quite check out. Soul is a passion project. It's sort of meant for the midlife fans, but you're making an animated movie for the midlife. You know, it's just kids aren't going to understand about, you know, a man who's like fallen in and out of love. But he's pride and joy in his instrument, and it's kind of making him sad, and he's losing his faith. And how would a kid know about that? He's surprised. Why are they all big all of a sudden? At least now we can see what they actually look like. Up until now they kind of look like Play-Doh monsters. But yeah, like, I mean, the costume department and designers, they're still doing a great job. They work their ass off, but I do think so much is lost on set design because of CGI, and even some costume design because of CGI. It's like, why should we use practical effects when we're just going to use CGI? And then that gets, because of that gets lost on the acting too. I don't care what anyone says. Standing in front of a sound board, sound screen, whatever they call it, sound stage, covered in blue and green, it's just not the same. You have like old theater actors like crying their eyes out because they have to basically act to a tennis ball. I remember when that stuff started to get very popular, it's like, alright, we're going to hold up this tennis ball. And it was basically just to show you where to look, you know. But in reality, it showed them where they had to act as well. Wasn't easy. We didn't think it was gonna take over as much as it did. And this place is showering us with heals. It's probably a good or a bad sign. Something I've noticed is it didn't end up making things cheaper or easier. In my eyes, anyway. That was the entire plan of the whole thing. Damn, even you run away from this guy and still hit you with it. That's why I didn't like these guys. Got that lock-on mentality. Okay, speaking of the devil, I think we just found another secret portal. This one looks like it might be fire and ice, so to see. Ooh, we got Dream Rock. That's another final upgrade. Yeah, look, it's this. So I guarantee you this is going to take us to that weird gate in the fire and ice place that we couldn't open. But my question still stands. You don't always get greeted with a treasure chest. I don't know. I think maybe later in the game we won't be able to go back to the hub area, so we'll have to just go through the worlds. So watch, like, what is even in here? Oh, yeah, switch for the gate, yeah. But there's no, like, is there a chest? Like, there's nothing in here. It just seems like a shortcut back to this world. Which, yeah, I'll have to figure that one out. I do think it must be got to do with, maybe later on they'll cut off the hub area. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. Like, if I think about it, can you go from like 6, 7, you know, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? I don't know. Definitely you can go. So that was 6 that takes you to 3, and then 3, there was a portal that would have taken us to 5, right? We've gone there before. At 5 we kind of got stuck there, but I never did find a portal in the 5th realm, so there might be a portal in there. Maybe that would take you to 7 or 2. It's not always in the correct numerical order, but that doesn't mean anything. Alright, find a way to the tower. I'm trying, I think I might be stuck. So we come in. Any sign of the tower? I see it there. Oh, this is for the guardian though. Damn it, at least we know the guardian is some kind of big giant or something. He's like foot. His foot on something. That's another orb. These orbs have to be important. There's the circle. This might be a dead end down here. Oh, no, we didn't go up this way. That's the right way. Somehow we'll have to remember to come back that way. I find it interesting that those have to be unlocked from the boss's beach. It's a big creature again. Might end up being a boat or something. I don't want to fight those guys, they're a little bit annoying. Venus flytraps. So forgive me for running past them. Dude, are you still aggro? Awfully brave of you. Got a little more health too. Give me 3 essence of life. Okay, this must be an absolute banger of a boss. We're after getting equivalent of like 10 heals. What is going on here? There we go, more essence of life, but it's not adding them up. If I had 20 there and it said he dropped 3, which then left me at 21, and I just got 2 there, which gave me 23. It's not adding up very well. This is what it is. I don't mind. Salamander Cliffs. Are you the salamanders? Whoop whoop! Okay, it's getting ready for a party. So yeah, I used to like the odd little kind of musical movie. But they were just a different breed back then. It sucks to say that because it's just so easy to do it, but I don't care what anyone says. I'm not even trying to be Mr. Boomer. The things just genuinely were better in the 90s and early 2000s. And it's very telling yet again that these kids have now adopted the early 2000s again. You know? Half the stuff they're wearing now was the stuff that I was bullied for in school. Like, if you didn't wear good, it wasn't even bullying, but you get the shit just taking the piss out of you. But wearing, like, if you were wearing Fila or Puma instead of Adidas and Nike, you'd get bullied. If you were wearing Champion and fucking what's that other shit that I was wearing? I can never pronounce it. It's like Elise or whatever. If you're wearing that shit instead of the highbrow stuff, you used to get the shit ripped out of you as well because you were considered cool. You couldn't afford the good stuff. Now these fuckers are running around paying 400 bucks for goddamn jumper. Idiots. I know that's just cyclical, that's life, that's trends, I get it. It doesn't mean I have to be okay with it. We've got the brain dead animals, the Dubai chocolate eaters. Put a bit of fucking pistachio nuts into a bit of chocolate and they lose their fucking minds, man. Great! Now it's the Labubu stuff. Now people are trying to say that there's like Chinese fucking trackers inside the Labubu thing. I'm like, nah, it's probably not the case, but they are just stupid things. But, you know, I grew up with the Beanie Babies. The only thing that's ever lasted this whole time, for whatever reason, is the goddamn Pokemon cards. Well, the only reason they're as big as they are now is because they think there's a chance of making some money off them, but there's that much gimmicky and fake stuff, and a PCA or PCNA, whatever it's called. It's all nearly fake now. There's people selling fake rated cards online. You can get an inside little plastic container and everything. Like, it's mad. If there's money to be made, there's scams to be had every single time. You can just live a perfectly normal, happy life by just not buying into that shit at all. It's incredible. Look at the freedom and stress-free life I have, just not buying into stupid shit. It's wonderful. Same with Funko stuff. Oh my god. I was gonna get that Funko game that time just to try it out, but people were like charging fucking 50 or 60. I was like, no! You know, a piss take can only go so far. Mind's eye, I was like, okay, I can get some comedy out of this, but it might actually be good. And there was little good parts in it. But few of them far between, he's still being generous. That ending was just like, okay, we've run out of ideas, throw everything at him. Like 50,000. If it wasn't for that sniper, I would have never finished that game. I know, I'm sorry. Alright, oh, let's go, little buddy. Look at that. Oh, that's what's wrong. It's not the game's fault. It's my fault. It goes 1 essence of life plus 3. It's because I made it plus 3. Not because it gave me 3 of it. Sorry, that's my bad. But yeah, the game it's fine. So there you go. A lot of stuff you gotta chalk up to human error. I'm gonna just run past these guys. The noise out of those creatures. Fucking horny pigs. But there might be secret chests. Fuming concoction. Concoction? I barely know. IGNIS rise. You a shopkeeper? Hello? Rikishi? Stop shouting, you're giving me another headache, sorry. Grayscale, is that what they're calling some big dragon? Oh, how dare you lump me in those wet noodles. Okay. At least they stopped aggroing when we were talking. Sorry, didn't mean to offend you. Rikishi's the name, lad. And trading's what I do. Okay, what we got, buddy? Maybe it's the constant headaches from the tosser in the tower. I want to know this tosser. A guardian? Oh, lad, have you taken a wrong turn? There hasn't been a guardian in these parts since me granddaddy started shells for mantle root droppings. What? Must be one nearby. What about the guy roaring in the tower? That old dragon's as much as a guardian as I am. Things been good for us since plummeting from the skies, driving away any idiots without the sense to cover their ears. Alright, thanks buddy. What a special little flower you are, huh? Dragon's top of tower? Oh, tough old bugger. Surprised he didn't die from his wounds yet. Well, who hurt him? From falling? You've seen him? Oh, he's a special kind of dragonfly that lives in these woods and can fly to the top. You rode one of them? That's awesome. Can I do it? Of course you can. Why in all mother's name would you want to do that? I want to kill him. How's it going? How's it going, Dynamite? How you doing? Hello. How's your Sunday going? Appreciate you coming in. We're just chilling in this awesome little game. It's been a nice surprise, this one. I thought it'd be like a 5-hour jobby. There's loads to it. Good for them. We just got through this cool, like, Art Deco. Oh, I thought he was a trader. Look, we're flying on a dragonfly.
Dragon isn't a guardian, then what is
it's Art Deco, kind of black and white, creepy place. And that was fun. And now we're in this sort of a watercolor dream jungle. You can't really see in front of you, and because it's like cell shading, it
That's him. We're almost there.
it's kind of weird. It looks like a real dream, you know? Like, do you ever remember the backgrounds or outside of people's faces in a dream? Very rarely. Oh, now we're coming to some kind of dragon up here. Christ. Yeah. We're still looking for these guardians. We got a cool new scythe weapon, new magic, heals. We're kicking ass. Oh, it looks like we might have a dragonfly. Hell yeah. Yeah, it does, right? Bygone dreams.
What are you talking about?
I keep seeing ads pop up for it, like on Twitter and Reddit. You know, those most of those that we ignore because they're usually crappy mobile games. This is a genuine banger. It sucks. I think they might have chosen the wrong avenue for advertising there, just in my eyes. That's why every level is meant to be like a little dreams, you know.
Dark Titan, what is it?
The Dark Titan.
My very eyes have seen its shadow engulf the sky.
Nice. How's your weekend been anyway? It's hotter than a mother, isn't it? Holy shit. Yeah, a little bit of, I think every year there's a little bit of controversy around Glastonbury, isn't it? Never been to Glastonbury. I've been to the Irish versions of it though. You're not missing much. A lot of fucking walking, a lot of heat,
You fought with her?
a lot of drunkards. Whoa, he fought alone with the Old Mother. Good voice acting in this. Some of it doesn't hit home, but otherwise it's great. We gonna fight now? Did you do that? Can I have that weapon? Until now. You won't fight me?
Help, tell us.
Probably like give him a warrior's death or something. Yeah, oh my god! I will give you a warrior's death.
What happened with Ilona?
I love that. I want a warrior's death. Yeah, it's been really good. Had a nice kind of family day yesterday, even in the heat. It's kind of an unexpected one. Nice bit of home-cooked lasagna. Is there anything better in this life than home-cooked lasagna?
Get ready.
Where you like burn the edges on purpose, so it's that kind of lovely, like crispy, cheesy barbecue. Alright, boss after boss. Let's go. His name is IGNIS. Dragon's Cadus. Ow! Fucking ow! Okay, the game was not that hard up until now. Looks like we have to like break his sword or something. Jesus help me, I'm like stuck in his nether region. Jesus has taken the wheel and he's laughing at me. Fuck, he's got 3 bars. This is cool. Bad dragon. This is like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon the later years. Like, fuck your mother. And your father. Our heals don't do a whole lot. I think I need to improve that. Jesus. There's so much. The hardest part about this game is actually stamina. Alright, I'm gonna break that sword. As you can see, I'm like sat there staring at him. Because I can't break the sword. Bad sword, bad! Okay, now it's like second phase. Skadunk? Actually, that sword would technically be worse when it's broken. I know that sounds crazy, but it would be at its utmost sharpest, but also brittle. Trust me, have you ever like broken a fucking standing knife or broken a knife? Or broken a sharpener, pencil sharpener? Holy Christ, that thing is lethal. Mommy! Cool boss. Cool beans. Have you been playing that, dude? My weekend was good. I had my sister in the oh, dude, that's great. I know you get on pretty good with her, which is not pissing you off. I hope that was fun. Hope everyone's doing well, dude. That's important, you know. As you get older, you try and get past all the annoyances they cause you, and you're like, look, fuck it. Let's just try and make some memories, you know. Because it's just not worth it in the end. Oh, damn. Be pissed now. Okay, we got lock on flames. Good. We're finally doing damage though. IGNIS, the boss of the last level, was actually pretty banging, dare I say. It was a painter, as you can imagine, being in like a Art Deco place. And he kept jumping into the paintings and kicking my booty. No, he must be at Glastonbury himself. I love when enemies, oh my god, when enemies only react
something about me?
to
Tell me, please.
getting hit like that, so they look like they're headbanging. I am? I love your tail. Who does your leg work? Me neither. I never hold back. Nice. Yeah, I keep leveling up my weapons. We are quite strong. I think we had someone else playing the game in the last time I streamed this. He's like, dude, you should be on expert difficulty. So you're gonna piss through the game. But this game is closer to like Fable than a Dark Souls. It's not meant to be destroying you. Boom. Okay, we kind of made short work of it. But you know, it's like Fable. Like, it really is. Like it hammers home like melee, ranged magic. I hope to God they don't lose that for the new Fable. If I could tell them anything, is please, love of God, get Fable 2 and drum it home. Fable 2 hit the nail on the head. Yes, it's simple. That can work. It can work really well. I'm sorry, IGNIS. I actually died to the painter twice. He was the hardest boss because not only could I had a small hallway, I couldn't touch any of the paintings because they have damage over time, and there was pools of paint on the ground. It's actually pretty tough. The painter was the toughest boss so far. This guy was cool, but apparently if you play on expert, they have extra phases and new movesets. So that's something to look into.
Don't give up.
Cool boss.
We can still save her. Come on, get up. Fight
Nice. Oh, is he gonna die? All of them have wanted to die. Guardians turned twisted. He talked about a dark titan.
What is this? Oh, my head. Ow.
That voice kind of sounds like Yuri Lowenthal. Oh no, he's actually dying. Aw. Whoa, he's getting like ripped apart. Is that the dark titan? Jesus. Dang. Oh. Is that Alona? Yeah, it is. Is she saving him? I think she's trying. She's trying to cushion his blow or something. And I'll create a shield around him. Poor thing. I've been looking into a lot of more Metroidvanias as well. I found a nice Reddit Metroidvania subreddit. I know it's like, gee, not Reddit. If you stay away from the politics and stuff, it's not a bad place. It's really good. A lot of them are like doing tier lists for the Steam sale for Metroidvanias. I think that's pretty cool. But there's not really much in the Steam sale for me. But Robocop for that price is a bargain. With or without all the extras. But yeah. Oh jeez, I think we just gotta look at the final boss there.
Ososhi.
Played Death and Taxes. How was that, dude? 2 hours enjoying it, even though it kind of feels like you have to play the game. Want you? The way they want you to. Okay. Yeah, the only downs. Right. Is it like Papers, Please? Did you ever play that game?
To talk to Aculus.
Aculus. Okay, I think we reached the big point in the game there. I think that was like chapter 6, I think. I want to say there's like 10 chapters. Not worth full price, even though the price is only £11. For less than 2, it's fine. There you go. What the hell just happened? Invasions. The garden's been invaded. Find the source of the invasion and stop it. What the piss? It's all like cell shaded. Oh, we got another level. I've seen what happened. My boy, thank you for... This is made by a Bosnian team. I think they're pretty small. But it's really cool. It's kind of odd and weird in 2000s, and I love that. I love that. Alright. You did not have to die. I'm sorry. Those are things that are out of our hands, my boy. It's all the way of nature. Rest easy knowing the IGNIS journey is not over. You may understand it now, but as long as Alona lives, no soul is ever truly lost. Thank you, Aculus. After IGNIS died, I saw something. I know. Your memories seem to be returning. Oh. Music is fucking wild. It sounds like Muse. It's all confusing. Things will come back to you with fragments at first. I'm sure you'll get pieced them together eventually, don't worry. Fragments are as horrible as this. I fear to think what the world will bring. The nightmare is of great concern. I think it might be responsible for everything. Then there's the matter of Ososhi. Sorry, I can't remember anything else. Why did he run? Why was he there? I have the same questions you do. I'm sure you'll have to deal with Ososhi sooner or later. I guess he's the Dark Titan, is he? For IGNIS. Nice. Down. I guess we'll level up again, even though it's like... What is this? Oh, dark energy or something. What is that? 4 times? Do 2 times damage, but receive 4 times damage. The fucking Jesus. Okay, I guess you could use that when they're down, or maybe. Just for a quick second. Oh, baby, you're over you. Nice. So they're doing kind of like Pride Week. Look at the fucking health now, oh my god. Pride weekend or whatever over here in Ireland. And, you know, thanks to Trump and a lot of things. Why would they dump us out here? Oh, wait, there's a thing here. Alright, let's go find the source of the invasion. This has never happened before. But yeah, thanks to all that kind of rhetoric, people have gone back to the old ways where it's like, you don't, just leave people alone, let them, you know, do their thing. They're not hurting you. I don't really care. I don't go to a pride parade, but let them do their own thing. Look at this, it's like Sword in the Stone. Thank you for granting him what I could not. Is that the dragon's sword? Dragon Rage. Oh my. Wielder interrupt immunity? Cool. Dude, that's so sick. I finished upgrading this, so it might get boring anyway. And we have this as well. But they technically gave a stat before that. Cool, is it any good? Max health, everything just takes a huge dump, basically. Because, as you can imagine. But this is probably going to be really slow. Let's try it out anyway. Yes, Dragon Rage. Can't really get a good look at it with this crazy hair. But yeah, everything else is upgraded, so. It's not that slow. Get out of here, you little punks. It's obviously going to be much weaker than my blades as well. We'll see. The hell was that noise? I can't even kill these. Alright. Wonder what the average. Alright, so that's the full. It's not much, is it? Where are you going? You got a critical hit to those bastards. Yeah, I mean, most of them are not going to come into their own. Do you know what weapon I do like? I know it's boring. The original weapon. This awesome bow staff is actually pretty damn fun. I can't lie. I've never upgraded it. It still holds its own. That might be a potential. I won't hit him here. Must be iframes. So anyway, yeah, back to that. I was talking about that. So yeah, they were doing all the what's it called? The pride stuff. So one little shit, I don't know what I think it was, they found out later he was only 19. We decided to get a slurry tank from a farm. And slurry over here, it's a very nice, cute little way of basically it's animal and human feces that they fertilize the ground with and fertilize the farms. But he sprayed it all over the streets that they were going to do the pride parade the next day. Like, what a sad little bastard. Like, at 19, you wouldn't have a clue, you know? But clearly he's just been hearing it from his father this whole time. Like, I don't give a crap how you live your life as long as you're not hurting anybody. You know? Sick. Alright, so where do you find this invasion? I don't like this red. It's cool, it's like something out of Buffy or Angel. Eclipse, the beast is coming. Oh my god. Whereabouts would it be? I assume it's like some kind of creature. It just said stop the invasion. I've never seen it before. This would be where we're going next. This is back to the painting area. How do you know where the invasion is though? Well, yeah, they found him because these guys tend to be really dumb bastards, so he didn't hide his face in CCTV. Just running around the tractor. It's only the smell of shite, which honestly in some Irish towns is a fucking improvement. I'll take that over the smell of shitty vapes and really bad skunky weed. Good weed just ain't smelling like a fucking cow's arse, you know? Oh, are these guys helping? Didn't say anything about the invasion. I assume it's some kind of monster. He's just like, how are you? Not really reacting to what's going on. This is kind of where we came from, but maybe it's in here somewhere? I don't know. How do you know what the invasion is? Never did this before. I think that's just a glitch from the magic from earlier. I don't know. Yeah, people are goofy. All that time for hating, there's no need. Who fucking cares? Let them have their little day. Who the fuck cares? Well, we have enough days of our own. I can't be arsed, you know? Like, the only time I ever notice it is when you have those, like, online or TV personalities that ham it up. Like, Alan Carr was fun for a while. My god, was he a pain in the arse by the end. He's just hamming it up. And then, like, Brian Dowling, whatever the fuck is it? Like, more like Brown Dowling, just brown you. Annoy the hell out of you. But he was like big in Big Brother and then went on to do TV shows. And he'd get pain in the arse after a while. And same with Ryland as well. It's not their fault, like, I guess they want to be flamboyant or whatever. That's the only time I'm like, okay, you're carrying on a bit. Like, to be extra for the sake of being extra is definitely a modern generation kind of shit. online, you know, they know there's a camera always on them, so they have to behave. This must be the invasion, is it? Look at this. Cool. Do I go inside there? No, I just beat it up. Bad invasion. Stop it. Oh my god, what the hell is all this? These fucking demons! Oh my god. They're kinda hot. I mean, what? I swear that one had boobs. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. What the fuck? I'm gonna die. Why won't he heal? I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Please heal, I'm stuck. I think you're like stuck in a bubble or something. Ah, that's crap. Dude, what a horrible mix of stuff happening. I was attacking them, no one's there, then 15 monsters. And there was like an outside bubble, and then he wouldn't heal for me.